Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online, the SLOTRO 2 edition. This is Gnomadan here. Say hello to everyone, Gnomadan, and tell them how you're feeling. Very good. I feel the same, buddy. I feel the same. When we left off, we were here in Archet. We had just been given a quest by Strider over here, the introductory honing your skills to go talk to the hunter trainer. You'll notice I've done a little bit of inventory management. I've taken the items that we've received for doing the quests, and all we've done so far, well, the little introductory area. And so we've got the ragged gloves and the ragged top that has helped us. One thing that I did do was that I actually reverted back to the bow that I started with. We'd gotten a bow out of the satchel, if y'all remember, when right before we tested our combat abilities against Aragorn. He said, get some weapons out of that. So we got the stick bow, but it wasn't as good as the bow that we actually started with. So we reverted back to that. The other thing that we have done is you'll notice I am wearing a cloak. I am wearing the Harbinger's cloak, which is right here. This was a reward for having bought I think the Adventurer's Pack, which was way back whenever the Shadows of Mirkwood came out. When you bought the Mirkwood Pack, you got the Harbinger's cloak here. We are going to use this some, in that we are going to use it for the run speed, the combat run speed, plus 8%, because that's going to help us until we get faster movement abilities or get, actually hunters do get the fast running skill at some point, don't they? Yes, they do. So we'll have to look at that. As soon as we can get that fast run skill, that will probably be faster than this cloak. But that'll help us move around a lot faster, because y'all don't want to spend a lot of time just watching me run through bushes. I will, hopefully, I'm going to do my best, try and remember to take it off before we get into combat, because it is 215 armor. And that's 215 armor I don't feel I've actually earned. You know, getting this is kind of like buying a cosmetic item or buying something off the store. You know, the fact that it came along with the Mirkwood pack. You know, and a similar thing, it's buying Mordor and getting all these stuff here for the Mordor fan bundle, which, like the Arya, the Valar, or whatever, that can instantly level you up to 105. It's like, no, not going to do it. Thank you, but that kind of defeats the whole purpose of what we're doing here. Thank y'all very much. Having a little drink. So we are going to start off. We are going to run over here, and we got a couple of things to look at here first. Let's remember to do that. We did get a title awarded. That was the Gnomadan of the 7 Stars. And there was another one that came up. What was the other one that came up? We had Gnomadan of Gondor, Guard of the Eisen. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff here, haven't we? Just because of buying the various things. Gnomadan of Gondor. I think that's the one we'll go for right now. Let's make that active, because we are a man of Gondor here. And we have 11s, of course, because we've been in the game for 11 years, and 7 stars because we got that when we were here for 7. On the 7th anniversary quest. And what is the other thing? Is a quest item. Ooh. Requirements not met. Well, what did you throw it up there for then? Let's come on down here. Let's talk to the trainer. See what we can do on the training dummies. I was hoping to get some stuff done yesterday. Hoping to get another one of these episodes, because I really want to get through the Archet area quickly. We've kind of seen it before. It was a long time ago, years ago on Gnarlo, but we have seen it before. But of course they did another update yesterday.
Might I take a moment of your time?
A hunter's penetrating shot. I am here to help you become a more powerful hunter. As you gain levels, more skills will be available for you. Use the skill Penetrating Shot against a training dummy. Hint, hunters need focus to use some of their special shots, and Penetrating Shot is such a skill. Use your Quick Shot ability until you have the 3 focus points, then use the Penetrating Shot. Challenge accepted. Let's see, let's go with that training dummy. Yeah, I know about open tapping monsters. And let's start going until we get our focus up. So 0 of 9, so we got to get past that bar. Been a long time. I did have a hunter. My actual very first character was a hunter. But that has been about 11 years ago, you know? You have struck the training dummy with penetrating shot. So let's talk to the trainer again.
How can I be of service?
Well done, Gnomadan. As you grow as a hunter, you will discover there are far more powerful skills for you to unleash upon your enemies. Good luck! Basic short bow. Is that going to be better than the one that I've got? Yes, that one's actually an improvement. Now let's see what we have. A tarnished blade is an upgrade. Tarnished dagger is an upgrade. And a worn hand axe is an upgrade. Let's see. They're all one-handed. They're all small chance of lowering your target's armor by 2. 10 DPS. 1% attack critical hits. Critical hits are always nice. I think that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with the Tarnished Dagger for the additional critical hit chances there. Fantastic. So now we need to go back and talk to Strider again. Let's go ahead and trade those items out. That one right there should go for the knife, the regular knife, which will be this one. Correct? Yes, 4, 7, and 10. All right, let's put it down here in bag 6. This is my sell these things off when I remember to. And now we'll throw the basic short bow up there to replace the fragile short bow. And that will come down here into the sell bag as well. Okay, now back over here. Oh, I already feel faster with that 8%, don't you? But yeah, they were doing an update yesterday, and it seems like their downtime and my downtime, they just coincide a little bit too frequently here. Because I was off yesterday and had the morning free, but couldn't do anything with it. And then I'm technically off today, but I am on call at the hospital this evening. So,
do you feel confident in what you have learned?
We'll see how much we're able to get done. Have you learned some new skills of the hunter, new tricks of the hunter? I can see that you have. You seem more confident now. You're about to take a most perilous task. If we fail, I fear that ruin will come to more towns than Archet alone. The Black Riders brought the influence of Angmar to our very doorstep, Gnomadan. So much is at stake this day. Are you ready to begin your great adventure?
Amdir, my poor old friend. A shadow has crept over him.
Remedy of the Old Kings, and we have now leveled up to level 3. Amdir, my poor old friend, a shadow has crept over him. The Black Rider that stabbed him is more fell than any creature you will meet in your travels. I don't know, dude. I've made it all the way into the wold in the east wall in Rohan. We've run into some pretty nasty stuff so far. We have little time, and we must stretch what time we have by doing 2 things at once. Amdir needs medicine, Gnomadan, and quickly. Do you know of a plant called Kingsfoil? It has great power to heal. You should ask Captain Brackenbrook if he knows of any that grows in these parts. Offer him assistance as well if he does not take you far out of the way. We must begin to work on him, and perhaps he will look more kindly upon you after you do him a good deed. So let's go and ask Captain Brackenbrook for directions to the remedy of the Old Kings. Hey, Cap.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
Kingsford, eh? 'Tis a nice leafy plant that grows around Brownway's Folly, a ruin south of here. Help yourself to as much as you like. We've no use for it. And as for your offer of assistance, I will take you up on it. We are always in need of able hands, and you might as well earn your keep while you stay with us. My best man, Calder Cobb, is having trouble with wolves of late. Perhaps you could help him on your way to do your gardening job for the ranger. So, complete a quest for Calder Cobb, his most trusted soldier. Bom, bom, bom! And gather Kingsfall leaves to treat Amdir's wound. That we can do. Nothing with Miss Kellandine, because I thought I remember she gives us a quest to like gather tea leaves or something at some point and make some like blackberry tea, I believe it was. I think that's what's coming up. Let's head on out here. Let's go and talk to... Ooh, we've gained another skill. Which skill did we get? Set traps. Nice. So we've got the root. Yeah. Very good. Very good. As I said, I have played not a ranger, a hunter once before. It was quite a while back. My very first character I wrote up was a hobbit hunter by the name of Bramfast. Bramfast Longtoes. Quite the fellow. And he is still around. He is still around. He is actually my chief forester. I think it's the skill, the profession that he is as a forester. So I send a lot of my wood and all that I gather over to him for him to turn it into things for my woodworker and stuff like that to do, and the leathers that I send off to Glennoran for him to tailor into items. So he is still around. I think I stopped playing him. He was around 35 or 36 when I stopped playing him. And the main reason was during that period of time when Keeber, my brother Keeber, actually played. Keeber and his wife and another friend of Keeb's actually played, and we actually had a little 4-person fellowship, and Keeb's was a hunter. So I swapped over to Guardian, and that's when Glennoran got so high level.
Well, well, if it isn't the rumor monger.
Wolves in the ruins. Well, if it isn't the rumor monger. I've heard all about you, Gnomadan. As you can see for yourself, there aren't no brigands causing problems. It's the wolves that threaten us lately. They seem to have gathered around Bronwy's folly, especially about the top of the ruins. Brackenbrook sent you to assist me, and assist me you shall. I shall like you to look into this wolf problem we're having. Get a little closer, a little closer. Lend me your ear. I'm going to enjoy watching you die. Alright. Let's head on over to Bronwy's Folly, which is right down there. Looks like we might have to take out a few wolves on the way, but I'm going to avoid these simply because we'll run into plenty of them over at the ruins there. And the ruins is where we need to find the King's Fall as well, or Athelas as they call it. You've already seen the Athelas potions. I think we'll get an Athelas potion for completing this, which is the healing potion. Woo! Okay. Let us set a trap. And then let's take a shot at the wolf. Okay. Oh, never even got a chance to use a penetrator, did we? King's Foil. These are quest items. Gather King's Foil leaves to treat his wounds. And here's Bronwy's Folly. More around this side, or do we have to get it by going upward? Boy, that wolf didn't take long, did he? I'm going to hit him with the barbed arrow. And then we'll hit him with some quick shots. Alright, pending loot. We've got our first loot from a monster now. Yep, it's going to lead us right on up, I do believe. Good, down he's gone. More King's Fall. What did that say? A common herb used by some to treat headaches. I could have used some of that earlier because I had quite the headache. But all gone now. I think part of it is dehydration. I have a nasty habit of not drinking enough. I'm really trying to get better at that. Really trying to get better at that. There we go. We need to find one more King's Foil. Looks like we can go either direction for that. Dusk Wolf Runt. Let's set a trap. Blast his butt. Nice. Now that worked out wonderfully. And I think then we can take a look here. Yes, yes. Not that one. Remedy of the Old Kings. 4 King's Foil leaves, so it doesn't have any further flavor text with it. Okay. Search atop the folly for the source of the wolves. Okay, that's going to be up there. Hoping we can get up here and lay down a trap, perhaps. There's a strange banner atop the stairs here. Okay, is that the only way up? That one we came through there? I believe it is, so I'm going to, just for giggles, drop a trap right here. Let's use the Black Wolf banner planted to indicate these ruins have been claimed by the enemy. Wolfmaster approaches. You must defeat him. Heh, Capt told me you'd be paying me a visit. Yep, we were a little suspicious. You've defeated the Black Wolf Wolfmaster. Very good. Alright, ask Capt why he set you up. And then we'll need to go and talk to Captain Brackenbrook. Let him know that Capt is a bit of an a-hole. Ow. That was painful. Now, back over to talk to Calder. Let's see if we can cut across the field here. As long as we avoid the Dusk Wolves. It's good to see that they actually are still aggro. Although I think it used to be, I'm wanting to say the bears. I think I'd had this discussion whenever Gnarlo came through here. The bears and the boars that we'll eventually see used to be aggro as well, but not so much anymore. Hello, Cobb.
Impossible! A weakling like you defeated the Wolfmaster?
How is it that you stand before me? A weakling like you defeated the Wolfmaster? Bah! I would kill you myself if that fool Dirk Mudbrick weren't watching. No matter. I do not fear exposure. Brackenbrook will never believe you. He thinks I've served him loyally since I was but a lad, the old fool. Tell Brackenbrook whatever you like, but Archet will fall, and I'll make out with more gold than you can fathom, and you will die with the rest if you do not make yourself scarce before tonight.
Have another drink there. Voicing villains and dwarves will really take it out of your throat sometimes. Okay. Oh, I left my damn cloak on, didn't I? See, I told you I'm going to try to remember to take that off. But, that's... Well, we're still in the introductory zone. I'll use that as an excuse for now. Let's zoom on back out a little bit, just in case we level up. I'm not sure how much experience this particular one's going to give us. Okay, Strider.
Capt is a traitor. Danger has found you earlier than I predicted.
Danger has found you much earlier than I predicted. It sounds like Capt had it in for you before you even arrived. How did he know of you if he was at his post? And how did that Black Wolf know you were coming? Thank you for the risk you took to deliver the King's Foil. I will think upon this riddle while I prepare a salve for Amdir. There we go. We get the Lesser Athalas and the Lesser Celebrant.
I cannot decide which is more dangerous right now. Capt's treachery or the ignorance of Captain Brackenbrook.
What do we got this time? Stance Strength. Increases the damage of shots. Yes, let us do that. Good. And that's what we got now. Our strength stance. Yes, yes. Nice no Striders, +4 hope. The interrogation. I cannot decide which is more dangerous right now, Calder Cobb's treachery or the ignorance of Captain Brackenbrook. If Calder Cobb is his best soldier, I know Brackenbrook will not believe that he tried to have you ambushed by Blackwold. I did some asking around while you were gone, and there's a Blackwold brigand in the stocks across the lane from here. He's being held for highway robbery. You should question him about Calder Cobb. Question Otto the brigand about his ties with the Blackwolds. Can do. You just keep standing there being useful, Captain. Ned, I need to talk to dumbass here. You soft fools will regret this. Our Blackwolds aren't as stupid as you think. There we are.
Oi, you there! Let me go! Calder Cobb can vouch for me!
Let me go! I'm a friend of Calder Cobb's, and I'm innocent of that. This idiot jailer won't heed me.
Otto quiets down as you tell him you know of Calder Cobb's treachery.
So, you think you know the plan? Don't be smug, it's too late. By now, the gears of war will be turning down in the south, and quick. Soon I'll be free, and you'll be the one in shackles. Or worse.
Otto knows that Calder Cobb is involved with the Blackwolds.
What do you need?
It's good to make your acquaintance, Gnomadan. I noticed you were cursing Otto. Does that mean that his mutterings have been truthful? Yes, I do believe what you've come to Archet to tell. It is unprecedented, but all signs are showing that the Blackwolds mean to attack us. How is it that they have the means? If Brackenbrook does not believe you, you may tell him that I do for what it's worth. Ned Pruner agrees that Archet is in peril. You used to have to go inside for this, and now you can't even get in the jail. He used to be held in a... wasn't in the stocks, he was held actually in the jail in a cell back in there. Hopefully you'll be able to go in there again one day. Oh, and before we forget as well, I said Brackenbrook used to be in here. Let's go inside the Mad Badger for old time's sake. Because otherwise, you just don't ever get in here. I don't think there are any quests that actually send you in here. And it's a nice place. You know, it's not the Prancing Pony. But they got chairs in front of a fire, and they got people chilling out. Nice food on the table. Lovely barkeep. What more can you ask for? Maybe to be a little bit friendlier and actually serve us some food, but yeah, there you go. That's the Mad Badger. Enjoy it while you can. It won't be around long.
How can you say this? Calder Cobb has been loyal to me since he was a boy.
That is a serious charge, Gnomadan. Calder Cobb has been loyal to me since he was a boy.
Threads, ragged boots, scuffed chainmail. Yes, that is definitely a upgrade.
I suppose it would be wise to investigate your claim.
Siege to the south.
Does Ned speak true of his prisoner? If so, we would be wise to investigate Otto's threat of trouble in the south. I'll not question Calder Cobb's lifetime of loyalty if there's no truth to back it up. But if you and Ned are right in your suspicions, this will be a very bad situation for us. Cal Sprigley's farm is the south of here, near the gate to the town of Combe. If aught is going on, he'll know.
So we need to go to Cal Sprigley. And we'll get a woven cloak worth 96. So we're slowly catching up to where our benefit there has led us to be. So there you are. That is where we are going to leave off. It's been right at 25 minutes. I still need to go do laundry and everything. So we are going to end it there. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. I hope y'all are enjoying the little SLOTRO 2 here. Said I'm going to try to go through this part pretty quick, as quickly as I can get through it. And in the meantime, we thank y'all for coming along there. So we'll see you then. And when next time we come back, I will have gone and sold off our loot over there. And we will be heading down to Cal Sprigley's farm. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye.